This is Bob from Trade Genius, the 27th of February. And, if you look at the market at the end of the day here, it was pretty much flat. In fact, the ES futures were absolutely zero today. But underneath the surface was just absolute chaos. And, um, and it whipped me around pretty good too. So, with the market, I think topping, they went ahead and did some pushing around here, and I'm just wondering if I have, and I'm seeing this maybe wrong. I'm looking at, the a dollar to roll over here, and I've been positioning myself for inflation-oriented trades here, but I'm just wondering if all I'm seeing here is deflation. I mean, everything that is a commodity now is starting to really struggle. It takes Trump tweets now to drive any of the base commodities up. But if you look at the market, I mean, oil, they said that um, the cutbacks were going well, but oil's not doing anything. You look at natural gas, that got hammered pretty hard. You look at what happened to miners today, they got absolutely crushed. And and then you look at the the what I call the Momo components. They jammed them today. So you have XBI and totally obliterated a head and shoulders pattern that was forming. You have IWM still has a head and shoulders pattern, but pretty close to failing. You have XLF, and that's a head and shoulders pattern forming. And so I'm just wondering if maybe my drama with the tweets and the videos this weekend would, maybe we have a different problem on our hands here. With Trump delaying the tax cuts, delaying the infrastructure, difficulty getting his people in place. Just been using his bully pulpit to drive things forward, and yet the economy is still grinding down towards to a recession. So I don't know. I'm concerned. I've been pretty chopped up here the last couple of weeks. Everything I get into the next day, when I think it's already oversold, it gets more oversold. And so just tell me there's no liquidity underneath this. And so I'm going to be a little bit more cautious. I mean, the only thing that's been really working for me of late is the XIV trade, which is just really weird to me. And we're getting close for that ending for a while. I mean, if you look at we're making lower highs every time they do this burst. Today was kind of like a double top. But if you look at the VIX, it's ready to break out of this wedge, and where some people would say it's an ascending triangle, but it's still the same difference. And I think once this thing closes above this trend line, it closed above $12 today, didn't sell it off. If it breaks out tomorrow or the next day and holds, I think we could be looking for a quick run up to 20. And I'm just I just don't want to be in front of that train. So right now where I'm positioned as I bought the ramp in IWM today with TWM. And I think it's pretty washed out. So we'll see. But and then also with SLW, that was a pretty nasty candle down. It was just an absolute ambush. They did it at lunchtime, low volume. it was absolutely a hatchet job. Things were pushing up. In fact, GDX and those SLIJ things that are in were doing just fine. And within the hour, both my stops were taken out, and then they plunged. Thank goodness I had stops in. And so right now, waiting to see if this could be just the pre-Yellen jitters. But if they raise interest rates, it may cause a cascade in the market, because the market's already on pretty thin ice, and it's taking everything to get it. Sorry about that. It's taking everything for the to keep this market up. They jammed the yen today and try to do the VIX, and nothing's working. So I'm expecting a week or two of weakness, and then maybe an opportunity to go after the UVXY puts again. But this could be a pretty wild 3 months. I've been waiting for this. I thought it was going to start in February, but this could be it now. So we'll know in a couple of days if we start getting some lower lows. But just call me confused at the moment. So I'm confused. I'm just going to keep going more and more to cash, and be more careful, and just stop doing myself some harm until I get a better sense of where this thing's going to go. Anyways, Bob from Trade Genius. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.